Hello everybody, my name is Michael, you know me as Coding Jungle, and today I want to show you how to set up Bitbucket integration into Stratagem 1.3 and beyond. Now this is pretty easy. What you need to do, get some of these windows closed out. The first thing you need to do, you need to create your project that you want to integrate Bitbucket into. And once you do that, you want to come over to project settings, go to the settings page itself, and click on the repository tab. And when you do that, you'll get the choice of Bitbucket or GitHub. So we're going to choose Bitbucket, and you'll need the client ID and the client secret. Where you get those from is log into your Bitbucket account, go to Bitbucket, or go to your profile, and then go to Bitbucket settings. It'll take you here. And over here on the left-hand column, you'll see OAuth. So we're going to click on that, and you're going to click on Add Consumer. Now you can call it whatever you want. We're just going to call this one Stratagem Demo. Alright, you can fill any of these other ones out. Now you need callback URL. For whatever reason it requires one, even though we're not doing any callbacks. But it needs to be there, so just set it. I put it as my landing page for my site, so that's all you need to do. Now the rest of these, like URL, privacy policy, and user license agreement, you don't need. But you do need, this is a private consumer. For whatever reason, if you turn this off, it doesn't work. There's additional steps that I didn't take to, well, that I didn't need, I should say. I didn't need because these should be private. So go ahead and just make it a private consumer. And on the permissions, you want to give it the account read and write, and the repository read and write, and issues read and write. Now all these others we don't need because we're not doing anything with pull request or the wiki or snippets or any of that. So once you get those set, so make sure you got your callback URL. Make sure this is a private consumer is checked. Again, permissions, you need the account read and write. Well, I'm sorry, just the read. It automatically selects email, so that's something they do. Repositories read and write, and issues read and write. So we're going to hit save. All right. So as you can see, it set it up. We're going to go to Stratagem Demos, and it'll give you the key and the secret you need. Now you come back over here and you paste your ID here. It's going to tell you credentials invalid because we don't have the whole thing yet. And we're going to copy the secret, and we're going to come back over. And what this should do is should connect us and give us the account and the listing of the repositories. Now, even though it auto fills in the account, sometimes you're going to have like if you're in my situation, you have teams. You're gonna have to your team name, whatever your team name was, you can change it. So we're just gonna use my main repository here, and we're just gonna select the Stratagem repository. So, okay, we got the Stratagem repository and we've got pull issues. Now, the pull issues on Bitbucket, that's actually quite simple. Let's go back over to this, and we'll go to the Stratagem repository. Now, if you, I don't personally use this, but this was requested. Let's say you are, you do use, I'm not even sure where it's at anymore. Oh, there it is. Shows you how often I actually come to Bitbucket. But if you use the issues tracker, like I got a bunch here, what this will do, if you tell it to pull the issues, it'll ask you which column you wanted to add it to, and we're just going to select bugs. And when we save that, there's a task that will run that will pull the issues in. Like right now, it hasn't ran yet, but we can go and run it so I can show you. I wish I'd thought of this beforehand. Alright, task. Alright, now we just gotta find the stratagem one where I'm gonna search for it. That's not what I wanted. But they don't do by application? I know it's in here. Really? You're gonna be on the last page? None of them are in here. It's not in here. It's gotta be. Oh, there it is. Alright, you got the card cleanup and you got the sync repo, my bad. Alright, so we're gonna run it. And what this will do, it will run the task, and if we wait long enough, it will show up in here, but we're gonna go ahead and refresh. As you can see, it pulled in all of them as cards. All the issues all my beautiful issues, my 111, 44, 444, 33, it pulled them all in. And if we look, we can see them, 1144, and it adds a little special icon to it so we know it's a Bitbucket. See, and if we click on that, it actually opens it up. It actually opens up the issue. So that's basically what that does. Now, I know you probably didn't really come here to, look at that. You probably came here to figure out how to do Bitbucket. So once we get Bitbucket integrated into the project and we open up one of these cards, what we can do, we can go down here to Bitbucket, and what this will do, load up all the commits messages from the Stratagem repo, clubs and repo, or reop tweaks. And then we can link them, and it will put the hashtag, and if you click on it, it'll show you the name and everything. Now, if you open it back up, it'll show the attached ones at the top. So if we come all the way down here to the bottom, and we attach this one, which is at the bottom, we close this out, and we come back over here to Bitbucket, open it back up. See, it's no longer at the bottom, it's at the top. So it reorganizes them based on which ones are actually attached and unattached. So, if you just want to get rid of it, you can just unattach it. But that's pretty much what the integration does. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them on the video here, or you can leave them and send me a PM on my site, which is codingjungle.com. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them in a timely manner. You guys have a good day now.